Hello, twe. I'm here again, yeah. I'm welcoming you to Gist Mind TV. Oshati Damo. Okay, now. You're welcome. All right, this is about Bamise, that innocent lady that boarded the BRT on her way back home to Ota. And then a lot of things happened. Well, a dead body was seen and a lot. Then on this matter, Governor Sanwo-Olu said, "Don't board BRT bus without inner light at night." It was it was so discouraging when I heard about the news. Man, I don't understand. BRT should be one of the safest. Like, okay, this belongs to Lagos State, so let me just and then the lady was killed and her dead body was dropped on the top of a bridge. She made a video and sent it to one of her friends that she was, everybody in the bus were acting suspicious. Like just two or three people was in the bus, and then the bus driver was making some stupid advances. And then I didn't mean she didn't do that. They would just be, just be finding her. They won't be able to. Ah, God, it's very painful, man. I felt so pained. Hmm? The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has cautioned residents across the state against boarding the bus rapid transit vehicle without inner light at night. This is coming on the heels of the death of 22-year-old Miss Bamise, who was killed inside a BRT vehicle on her way from the Lekki area of the state recently. Reacting to the incident on Tuesday, Sanwo-Olu cautioned members of the public not to board BRT buses after the close of bus services in the evening. Speaking to journalists during an event held at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena in Onikon to commemorate International Women's Day that was yesterday, the governor noted that buses that have closed for the day will indicate by switching off its inner light. According to him, when BRT drivers switch off their inner light, Sanwo-Olu said the buses were expected to be taken back empty to their yards. He said, and I quote, "Any bus that has its inner light on at night is certainly still on service. Once the lights are off and the radar in the bus is not displaying, people should desist from boarding such bus because it is no longer in service at that period. By that time, the checker and conductor would have been out of the bus, except the driver who is expected to take the empty bus back to their yards," the governor said. But even with that, does that still? I still believe it's still safe to an extent. Even with that, it's not. That's not yardsticks for killing that innocent girl. Seriously, I'm telling you. Even at that, and this and you should not do this. Sanwo-Olu said the circumstances surrounding the death of Ayonwole while in transit on a BRT bus will be fully unraveled, stressing that stiff punishments await anyone found culpable in what he described as a criminal and dastardly act. Sanwo-Olu said the state government remained determined to pursue the matter transparently and to a logical conclusion. The governor said those raising allegations of cover-up against the state government were low-minded and had no conscience, stressing that there should be no reason for anyone to trivialize on an incident that claimed the life of an innocent citizen. He said, and I quote, "There is an investigation that is currently going on, and because it is a criminal matter, only the police are empowered constitutionally to fully unravel all of the event that happened, which led to the death of the lady. The development has been condemned at the highest level of the government. I personally stand to condemn it and offer condolences to the family of our citizen, Bamise. I have read," this is still the governor speaking, said, "I have read some narratives and write-ups on the social media in the last few hours. Some people are deliberately and extremely being sensational, posting that Lagos State government wants to cover something, even my person. These people trivialize life, which appears to me like they just want to score a cheap point. These people have low minds and have no conscience. Our government will certainly not be deterred with such wicked narratives. What we're about is to ensure that we transparently get to the roots of the matter. That is why the police and the Department of State Service, as DSS, picked up the driver who ran to another state where he was arrested. Full wrath of the law will be applied on whoever is found wanting in this matter, and we will ensure the incident does not repeat itself." Sanwo-Olu expressed confidence in the ability of the police to conduct thorough investigation and expose anyone or group of persons behind the death of the bus passenger. Well, I just believe something will be done. Believe something should be done. Something should be done. You know, there's a video that's very viral now about the driver of the bus was confessing. He was at first saying he was scared and he could not help the poor lady. Some people dragged him down, blah blah blah. Then, but oh yeah, bah, yes, oh yeah, bah. He now began to confess that yes, that he had a hand in a very painful thing, Very young lady, full of life. Our BRTs are not even safe to board. They're not even safe to board. May God continue to save to keep us safe in this country. I bet my people, they shine your face. So shine your face, well, Operation Shine Your Face. My name is K to the I to the N to the G, the King himself, and this is G9 TV. I love you. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. Subscribe and click on the notification bell. Mwah.